joining today. My name is Kieran Garvey. I lead our AI research at the Cambridge Centre for Alternative Finance. So we, as I hope many of you will know, but for those that don't, we're a research centre at the University of Cambridge within Judge Business School. For the past 10 years, we've been looking at how technology has been embedded within finance through various waves of innovation, from digital capital raising, open finance, DPI, G2P, and more recently AI. We publish a number of different tools. I think Roman mentioned some of them earlier that you can find on ccaf.io. We've worked with many thousands of fintech companies around the world, including many across the LAC region, as well as many financial authorities, central banks, regulators, supervisors, and we offer a wide range of capacity building programs within regulation. So yesterday, really pleased that we have launched the AI in Financial Services 2030 surveys. Really pleased to be doing this in collaboration with IDB, in addition to the Bank for International Settlements, the World Bank, the World Economic Forum, CGAP, and FCDO, and lots of other regional and international associations and partners. So over the next few months, we're going to be reaching out to many thousands of fintech companies, financial institutions, banks, insurers, microfinance organizations. Really enjoyed speaking to some of you over the past couple of days about this research, and really hope you will get involved. So we'll be reaching out to industry, traditional industry, as well as digital financial services or fintech. We're also going to be reaching out to many different regulators, the central banks, securities organizations, data regulators, competition regulators, telco, data, to really get a picture of how AI is being used for regulatory and supervisory purposes. And then thirdly, we're going to be looking at all of the products and services that different AI vendors are providing to the financial services sector, to the private sector, to the public sector. And that will include the big tech players that are providing all of the foundation models, for example, that some of you will have heard of, but also the smaller specialist vendors that are providing AI-driven products for the financial services sector. We will be publishing the surveys, or the surveys are published in Spanish and Portuguese, and I really hope that many of you here today, for those different organizations represented here, will be able to participate in this research. And that's really important because we want to be able to get as good data as possible across as many countries as possible to be able to understand how AI is shaping and changing and being adopted within the financial services sector globally. So the three surveys that we're covering, so we've got the regulator survey, as I've said. We're going to be looking at the various use cases, both internally within regulatory and supervisory authorities, as well as what the regulators are seeing in their jurisdictions. We'll be looking at common risks and perspectives on competition, consumer protection, and then for the industry survey, again, we'll be looking at what are the use cases that different types of financial institutions are using, what's the level of maturity, the impact, the ROI, the value that is being enabled by these different use cases, but also to understand what's the technology, the types of models, the applications that underpin these use cases and applications, and how the businesses are going about investing and building their capabilities to be able to use and adopt different types of AI. We'll also be looking at perceptions on regulation and governance. So what is the perception on the current state of regulation or the emerging state of regulation in terms of AI within different areas of financial services? And then finally, for the AI vendors, really understanding a taxonomy of what are all the different products and services that are being provided to the financial services sector. What's the level of maturity, how that's changing? What are some of the challenges for AI vendors in terms of how firms such as many of yours, what are the challenges in clients being able to adopt and use these tools. So these are some of the issues that we're going to be looking into across these 3 different surveys. And I'd be really grateful for all of you that represent regulators and supervisors, industry, banks, insurers, microfinance organisations, and AI vendors. Please take the time to complete this survey. We'd be really grateful for that. And in Q1 2026, we'll be working with IDB to launch this research, and we really look forward to sharing that with you. So that was a quick overview of the research, but now for the main event, really pleased to be able to welcome our panelists to the stage. Andres, Claudia, Ines, it'd be great to invite you.